Hi, friends. I am so glad you are joining me today. Hey, we're still in the season of Lent. It's a long season, right? Remember way back when we started Lent and I said it's going to be a long time. It is a season to remember God is with you. God is close to you through all the good things and all the not so good things. Because God doesn't stop things from happening. God just promises to love you and be with you. In our World Friends video, someone is all about being rewarded. Let's see what that's about.
Hey, Clara, you like coloring books, right?
Yes?
Then I'd like to give you my Captain Remarkable coloring book.
Really? Wow, thanks!
I gotta make room for all my rewards anyway.
Rewards?
Yeah, Pastor Donna said that sacrificing things for Lent can be very rewarding.
Hey, all of these pictures are colored already.
Well, yeah, I already colored them. That's why I gave them to you. I also gave Jax my extra pencil, and I gave up eating oysters for the whole Lent season.
You don't even know what oysters are.
And yet I still gave them up, Ada. I'm on such a roll with this Lent thing. Hey, Monty, you don't have a bike. How about I give you my bike?
Really? Wow! I've never had a two-wheeled bike before. My bike has 4 wheels.
That's because your bike is a wagon.
My parents say it's harder to flip over, but I still find a way. Oh!
Here you go, Monty. My bike is now yours.
Wow! Thanks, Otto! I'll name it after you. Hi-ho, Otto, away!
And there he goes. With my bike. My one and only bike.
Don't you need your bike, Otto?
No, it'll be fine. God will probably reward me with a motorcycle or something.
I've never heard of God giving you better versions of things that you sacrifice.
Well, why else would you give something up?
Otto, Ada, grab your bikes. The big bike rally is starting.
Oh, right! The bike rally is today! It's gonna be great!
You couldn't have mentioned that before I gave my bike away?
I thought you knew what you were doing.
Clearly I didn't, Ada. Or else I wouldn't have given my bike to Monty for nothing!
Oh, not for nothing, Otto. Monty's never had a bike before. I'm sure he'll put it to good use.
Whoa, Otto! Whoa, boy! I'm taking these homeless kittens to the library to read to them, and it's all thanks to you, Otto.
Hey, Monty, I've been thinking. I don't know if I can give you my bike.
Oh, no? Well, I can give it back if you want.
Yeah. You know what? No, you keep the bike, Monty. I'm giving it to you.
Really? Wow, that's 2 bikes you've given me today. Thanks, Otto.
Wow. Who'd have thought sacrificing would be so difficult?
I think lots of people.
Aren't you going to the bike rally?
Oh, I don't actually ride bikes. I'm a bike enthusiast. I enjoy them from a safe distance.
Oh, okay. Want to go watch the bikes?
I'd love to.
Okay, kiddies, this book is called The Curious Swan. Once there was a curious swan. In fact, he was so curious that they called him the most curious swan in the land. He was so curious that he went into long-term investment banking, and that's how he ended up with a car dealership. One day, a man came to the lot and he said, "Ugh."
What would you do if you didn't have your favorite toy? It's a hard one. Well, let's read our Bible story. Our Bible story is going to be read from the World Story Bible. We're back into the back of the Bible now, right? We are reading from the book of John. And John is part of the Gospels, and the Gospels is in the New Testament. We are going to read the story from death to life. You can find this in the book of John, chapter 12, verses 20 through 33. A crowd of people from Greece gathered with Jesus' disciples. The Greeks hadn't heard Jesus teach before, and they wanted to hear his message. "Have you ever tried to grow a plant?" Jesus asked. Before a plant can grow, you have to bury a seed. The seed dies, and then it comes to life as a plant that bears fruit like grapes or grains. "My life is like the seed," Jesus continued. "Like the seed, I will die, but then I will come alive again." The Greeks wondered at these words. Jesus was going to die and come back to life? How is that possible? They had never heard someone teach like Jesus. Suddenly, God's voice rang out like crashing thunder. "Listen to my son." The crowd jumped in surprise. "God is talking to you," Jesus said. "I will die and I will come back to life. When I'm gone, people will realize who I am. They will think of others first. They will choose to give up things so they can serve me. Like the seed that becomes the plant, they will bear fruit that feeds the world." The Greeks were amazed. They wanted to learn more. "How do we serve you, Jesus?" they asked. "Whoever wants to serve me must follow me," Jesus told them. "Listen to my words, serve others, love others. Then you will want to serve more and love more. That's how to serve and follow me." Jesus talks a lot about seeds and growth and being the fruit. Is that a little confusing? It is confusing, but that's okay, because what we need to remember and hold on to is that one way to love God is to show our love to others, to help people, which I know that you're good at, and to love people. And I know you're good at that. Sometimes it's harder to love some people, but we can talk to God and tell God, sometimes we have a hard time loving these people. And then maybe it will get easier to love them the more you talk to God about it. Well, my craft today is a picture, and I drew a little seed, because when we hold a seed in our hands, you can't see it happening or doing anything or growing, right? But then when we plant that seed in the dirt and give it water and minerals and sunshine, that seed starts to grow. Well, that's kind of like it is for us. When we start loving people, especially people who are harder to love, we are planting that seed in their heart, saying, "We know that you're angry or frustrated, but we love you anyway." And then that seed will start to grow. God's love will start to grow just a little bit more and more each day. Because the more that we help others, the more that we love others, the bigger God's love gets. And then we live in a world with a lot of love. And what could be wrong with that? My friends, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you again next week. Bye-bye.